Hey you guys, so we are starting a new shape today called the ellipse. And so I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about it, like what it is and some of the applications about it before we actually start learning about it. The first thing I'm going to show you is actually how to draw a perfect ellipse. I would have shown you this in class, but obviously that is not happening. So I found like a little video online that you can see it. So this is the way to draw a perfect ellipse. It has cool music that goes with it, okay? So you can take those toothpicks, and those are the two foci. So ellipses actually have two foci, unlike a parabola that only has one. And you can, if you want to try this at home because you're bored, you can pretty much put those anywhere you want. And like the farther apart they are, the more elliptical it'll be, and the closer together they are, the more circular it'll be. Okay, and then you just take a string of any length, and you just keep the string taut, and you draw all the way around. So cool. Go like this, and you get a perfect ellipse. Okay, so if I pause that, this would be the focus, this is another focus, and of course the shape on the outside is the ellipse, which I'm sure you guys have heard of before. Okay, so now we're going to talk about a couple of the applications. Sorry, I know I'm moving my phone a lot. I hope it's not making you dizzy. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so there's my cool title. Okay, so I just found some images that are just beautiful. This is a nice elliptical arch bridge, and I know we talked about parabolas being bridges also, but a lot of bridges are also semi-elliptical. I mean, I'm saying semi because obviously this part is the bridge, but it makes this beautiful shadow down there, which makes it look like a full ellipse, okay? So you can have bridges that are parabolic or bridges that are elliptical. And then this is pretty cool. This is called an elliptical pool table. So like a typical pool table has, you know, pockets on the side, but this one has a pocket at the focus. And then if you put your cue ball at the other focus, every time you hit the ball, it'll go right into the pocket. And I know it's kind of like cheating, like why would you have a game like that? But it's just also pretty cool. One year when we had time, I had some of my kids built an elliptical pool table. I think I have it in my room. Yeah, I have it in my classroom still, so we can play with that when we get back. But you just put the ball here, it bounces off the side, goes in the pocket, and you can bounce it off here, it goes in the pocket, bounce it off here, it goes in the pocket. Of course, you have to make it perfect, which is hard, but it's also just pretty cool. All right, and then of course, orbits are elliptical. So the planets go around the sun in an elliptical pattern where the sun is one of the foci. This is pretty cool. This is in the gallery in Chicago. They actually have an entire room that's like ellipsoid. So this curve right here is like you stand in it, and the whole room is an ellipsoid. So if you sit at one focus, it serves as an elliptical whispering gallery, and the other person stands at the other focus, and then the sound bounces off and goes to the other person. There's this like pretty legitimate rumor, but I don't want to call it rumor because I think it's true, that the building in Washington has a semi-elliptical ceiling, and senators used to like spy on each other. They could hear, if they sat at the focus in the room, they could hear senators talking if they were like positioned near the other foci. And we're going to actually do a math problem about that later, so don't worry, okay? And then there's some medical applications also. You can send shock waves out, and it can hit, like, for instance, a kidney stone. This is called a elliptometer, whatever, I'm probably saying it wrong. You guys can look this up if you're interested in the medical field. And then here's the sanctuary hall I was talking about. I forgot that I had this in here. So the ceiling is elliptical. And it was John Quincy Adams that he would sit like at one of the foci, and the sound waves would bounce off. And so if there were senators sitting here, they would bounce off, and he could like hear them and like eavesdrop on all his secrets. So that's pretty cool. All right, so that's it for now. We're going to start actually learning about the math behind ellipses. Okay, bye.